What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mobleys with the Mobleys. I am your man, Johnnie Mobley Jr.
Hey guys, I'm his wife, Deirdra.
And we still like something like an ordinary couple.
With extraordinary purpose. Greetings, salutations, accolades, and blessings.
All right.
Okay.
Did y'all have any questions?
Can we ask that question to Allison and then? What's y'all routines and rituals?
Our routines and rituals?
Do y'all have routines and rituals to help y'all de-stress
We do.
and bond?
They do it. Because she wasn't going to say it. It was right there.
We do.
It was right there.
That's all you gonna say? You ain't gonna say nothing?
I just wanted to help you.
Whatever works for you.
Whatever works.
So,
okay, Jay, you had a different answer?
Yeah, from my perspective, I have to give her a kiss and a hug before I leave the house, even if she don't remember.
Right.
And so, same thing with y'all. When I make contact, after my third or fourth class, I'll call and say, "Hey, did you sleep okay? What did you dream about? How's your day going?" And then, I may go into a request. But I got to check in on her first. And that's one of the things that kind of keep us involved in those differing circles throughout the day.
Different what?
Circles. Don't do that. I've been talking to a bunch of people today. But tongue tight. All right? But yeah, that's one of the things we do. I do. Excuse me. Go ahead.
I went.
Yeah, she already went. I helped her. It was right there. She was about to turn orange. I helped her.
All right. We go ahead and get any more questions? Or?
Just one more, and then we need to
All right.
go night-night.
So I think this is a good one.
Oh, which one?
I think I know the answer to them.
Okay. We'll ask the one.
I asked that. That'll be the. Do you ever see a marriage that you wish you and your spouse were like?
Not per se exactly alike, but you know what I'm saying? Like, has some really nice characteristics.
Money-wise, that's about it.
You said money-wise?
That's about it.
Yeah. Well, then you got to be careful with that, too, because you don't know how they got their money,
No matter how they got it.
Oh, my God in heaven.
If it get in your hands,
that's it.
Different. Yeah.
Nah, I don't think I don't have a desire for my marriage to be like anybody else's. I mean, if I had to, of course, we'll say it had to be, our parents, y'all, and my parents, is because I feel like they laid that foundation, a blueprint for how marriage should.
Like relationship, how? Because you've seen your parents how they relate, and you've also seen how we relate. So I think more so, are you asking in that perspective?
But for me to say, oh yeah, I saw
Like
Stacy and Damien, I want my marriage to be like theirs.
Yeah. But some people literally do that.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. People tell me that all the time. But I'm like, yeah, y'all see Travis and Brittany, but y'all don't see what that went into making this Travis and Brittany.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's it for me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you don't know what it took to get here.
Walking these shoes, but baby.
Yeah. I'm like, for real.
And even the day-to-day, like I think Travis said, just seeing those healthy marriages and what that looks like, or what healthy. And I say healthy marriage, but I'm talking about as far as like communication and whatever. Like, but even just learning from y'all, I don't remember y'all arguing and stuff in front of us.
It will be behind closed doors.
I was about to say I don't.
She did a lot of arguing. I drunk a lot of Coke 45.
Yeah,
drink Coke 45 and spirits.
I'll be like that.
Yeah.
I heard you.
But I think it might have been ones that we may have, I don't even think heard y'all argue, but seen the aftermath of maybe an argument or something like that.
When was it, Brittany? Tell her real quick.
I think it was your birthday or something like that. That's the only time when you got that limo or something like that, and we ran out of gas or something, and it just was all downhill.
It was his fault.
Because you was in the house playing.
And Clearer was in the house playing. Everybody else was in the car.
And
trying to go get some gas.
Saying, hurry up. And we just got from the limo ride. And we
what y'all ain't finna do?
But Daddy, on your defense, you had already told her that E does not mean enough. She need to stop waiting till the last minute to get gas, Deirdra. We don't have no reason To be on E. They're saying don't.
Don't uncover her.
I used to be so that
Don't
that is one of
uncover
the
me.
things.
Okay, I'm
Made
gonna
me
say
so
I'm gonna wait
mad.
to E. I'm gonna wait to E. I'm a little spoiled because I'm used to him being with me all the time.
Also a gender role that I believe in.
Also, I'm just a little bit spoiled.
So you just call and be like,
I'm
hey,
not going to the gas
car
station.
almost on empty.
No,
Really,
she just
come
no,
on.
I
I
know
go home.
Come home at night. I get in the car in the
Wait.
morning. It's no gas. I'm like, man, you passed 5 gas stations
It's
coming
gas in
home.
there. It's just
It's
closer
enough.
to the E.
Yeah, it's enough.
And-
That's a trait she got from her mom.
But no, it's
It
really
has
sad
10
because
miles
I
on
don't
it.
know what it is. I don't, and it's not like we don't have the money for gas. I just don't like pumping gas. I don't like stopping for it. I don't like.
I bet you will stop for it if you run out some way.
No.
Well, run out.
Well, we ran out that night, and I think that was the only time
I
that
remember.
we saw
I remember a
Yes,
time
they
we were
were.
dating and y'all ran out of gas. Well, I don't know if you were with them or if it was just because that's when y'all had the van. It was. I think it was you,
Was it
all
them?
your sisters, and you. I think y'all ran out of gas.
Travis, don't call my name.
Right there on 17,
remember
and
that.
she called me to come with a gas can. So
Really?
Bruce got me. We went to Circle K.
Did Johnny know about this?
I did.
Right, you
I didn't know her.
You
It's no way. Because I'm trying to think like.
Yep,
Travis, I wasn't in the van.
little
It was
blue
all-
van.
Nonetheless, I said that story.
They probably called you so they wouldn't have to call Johnny.
Right. All of
They
us.
got us all together.
Yeah, that probably was true though.
But nonetheless, I don't think we, saw arguing in particular or things like that. We just saw affection, or my dad would go out the way to try to model what we should expect from a man if
Yeah.
or when we got with one, shall I say. So I think that is kind of where we got like a healthy marriage from Travis. And it's crazy because y'all are very different. Like y'all are super duper, I didn't notice this until after his parents, but y'all are super duper affectionate. Like, whoa,
Cool.
y'all really,
Me and Deirdra.
yeah, a lot.
You don't want us to be a
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's just
Not like each
different.
other?
Very
And that's
disgusting.
what you just learn.
You want
I
to
mean,
chop
learn
on
a
the
lot.
neck every now and then?
No, y'all just
Y'all can't see that part though when I hear
No,
that.
no, I don't want to chop in front of me. I don't want to be the witness. But
He does not chop her in the neck for all the YouTube commenters.
Yeah.
He doesn't. Right. Because they'll be in their thick. He only talks when I ask him
Look,
to.
that's funny.
My bad, she don't win
But
the
nonetheless, I think
he
y'all were
don't.
the,
Doesn't do that.
like I said, we just had good examples.
Yeah.
Of healthy,
Yeah.
marriage, not chopping it.
Yeah.
Or, you can communicate too.
Right.
You ain't got to push it down,
Recovery.
I think the one thing that I'm grateful for is that, of course, his parents had, that was like our example. Because my parents never married, and they married other people and stuff like that. And even as an adult, I told them they ruined my life because I wanted my parents married. That's just another whole conversation, right?
But I'm not gonna speak on that.
No, I'm saying no. Don't get me wrong.
And your mama,
I get you.
It's
your
all
mama and dad
good.
gonna be looking at, they gonna be like,
No, I told them
I
that.
cannot
They might not believe that I shared it, but I did. I told them both that. But at the end of the day, like what girl wouldn't want their parents married? You see what I'm saying? But that didn't happen. Shut up, Allison. In a good marriage, in a healthy marriage, right? In a healthy marriage. But Johnny's parents have been married a gazillion years, and I met them early on at 14. So that was, I see, and I tell them, we might laugh about it now, but I tell them I see a lot of your dad in you. I said for the longest I was like, I would tease him and I'd be like, your daddy ain't your daddy because you don't look like your daddy. And he'd be like,
that to me so much. I ain't what
yeah,
so
he did. He was like,
is he
Mom,
really my dad?
is he really my daddy?
And she like, what are you talking about?
Right. And then we would holler. But at the end of the day, now that he's getting older, I do see some of the characteristics. I even see some of like his dad's features in him, especially when he's sleepy. But like I tell him, I appreciate their relationship being out in front, the forefront for us, because the part about taking care of your family, and he always believed, because that's what his daddy did. His mom, it was an option for his mama to work because they were gonna make sure that him and Key and Cammy were taken care of. And if his mom ever had to, stop working, the household will still be okay. So that's something that he adopted. He opens the door for me still to this day. So that's something, the things that his daddy, even though they got the affectionate part of their relationship later on in life, him and his daddy, he was watching his daddy take care of his mom and take care of them. And so that's something that I told him I'm absolutely grateful for, because it poured over into how he treats me, how he cares for me. And the mere fact that him and his mom had and still have an amazing relationship, that's where he learned how to now, and when we got together to be able to treat his wife, which is, I'm his wife. And so that's what poured over. So I'm most grateful for it.
Are you his wife?
I am his wife. Always will be.
Don't
Stop. Don't rile me up. But at the end of the day, that's what I'm grateful for. So,
all right.
Yeah.
What was the question again?
Right.
What was the question
A
again?
long time ago.
Well, Deidra was helping in the
Right, I was
conversation.
helping in the middle of that conversation.
Read
About
the
your
It's
marriage.
just talking about, do you see a marriage that you wish you and your husband,
Yes. Okay.
your spouse,
So,
and y'all know the context that we're talking about,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
So when we were dating each other, I myself didn't have a marriage per se that I wanted to model after.
Mm-hmm.
I did pull like bits and pieces from different relationships to say, I think I can use that and kind of twist it my way. But we wanted to sit under y'all for a while, especially when y'all started the marriage ministry at the church. And it was just the tools and the foundations that you guys taught us to build even before were we married at that?
I don't know.
Mm-mm.
No.
We've been
Y'all
married 20 years.
weren't.
Okay. So even before we were, married, we started working on things to kind of put our marriage to be in a position to where it would be a fruitful relationship. And we've always had the philosophy that when the children are out of the house, that we're still going to be here.
Yep.
And so we have to make sure that our marriage is good to go from day one. And
You look unsure.
no. I was
Okay.
I was
He's trying to pull a
trying to
word.
remember my last point.
Okay.
The last thing that I wanted to say was a lot of people subscribe to the thought that marriage is hard work. And I myself don't believe that because we don't toil. And so I think the work that we do, the maintenance that we do, prevents us from having to do hard work consistently.
Absolutely.
And so when people say marriage is hard work, for you, they ain't hard for me. I enjoy, our relationship because we consistently, intentionally work on it.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
Right. I don't have really a marriage around me that I was just like, that's it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
My parents were married until my mom passed away, and my mama, I do tend to take after her a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
She was ride or die for my daddy. Shouldn't have been, but it was definitely ride or die for my daddy. And you was knocking out. She don't care that, he knocked her block off yesterday. That's her man. You know what I mean? And I took that part, not the abuse part, but that part, and was like, okay, that I like. I'll take that. Thank you. But I also, minus the abuse, put some boundaries on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I like that. That's nice. You know what I mean? And my dad is now remarried, and, they have a relationship, but it's a relationship. I don't want it. They love each other, and I'm happy for them. I love that for them. But I don't have, no. I don't have no, outside of y'all and a couple of people. The reason I say that is because you don't, like Travis was saying, you don't really know what it took to get there.
Yeah.
And I ain't got the grace for what you had grace for to get through. You know what I'm saying? So like if you was to spell it out for me, I'd be like, no, actually I don't want that. No, thank you. Like hold the onions. Like I don't want that. You know what I mean? So I don't really too much. I take what's the phrase? You chew the bones. I mean, no, you chew the meat and spit the bones. That's kind of how I deal with it. Like I like that, but you can keep the rest of it. So no. The short answer, no.
So I got a question for y'all.
All right.
So if you were to marry yourself would you?
Would you marry yourself?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. I'll marry the Johnny.
No. So when y'all got married, that person, would you have married you?
Oh no. Oh no, not I would not want not a chance.
I would have.
You did.
Yeah, I would have. I would have. Because the one thing, just like Allison just said, the one thing that I know that I was down for him from day one. Like legit down from him. You know, for him, he ain't never hit me, you know. Mm-hmm. He did call me a bad mother one time, but that's when we was done.
That thing hurt, John.
He did call me a bad mother one time.
We had that conversion van, that big old van. We was leaving carriers on waters. Had an amazing meal, and we, I don't know what we was talking about, but at any rate, no, like for real, but, and let me tell y'all how.
You heard her.
That hurt.
Dick, y'all. You heard me dick.
We had Mama Chicken
But it was, we had an amazing meal, but I just remember that's where we were when that particular thing came out of your mouth, right? And so, but let me tell you what, and I'm y'all, we laugh about it, and I am okay. Don't send me no messages about nothing. But because at the end of the day, that's where we were, and I think he did eventually apologize for it. But I think the reason why it hurt my feelings so bad was because I couldn't choose from a whole lot of things that I did well. But at that point, I knew I had done well.
You did well
with them. You know what I'm saying? That was the one thing. Like,
why you got an attitude?
I know you don't remember the conversation.
Mothering is hard work. But you got 2 children, but she had 5.
Listen,
and she had 5 underneath the age of 10.
Listen, it was
That's on you, bro.
But no, I didn't do that. To get you down.
Help me.
No.
Hey, that's a lot.
A lot in it. He's going to tell your wife she a bad mama. And that's all he does, right? No, but like I say, the one thing that I did know, like from day one, y'all, and I'll just say this forever, is that I knew that I was going to be down for him. Because what solidified it for me was when I got pregnant with Brianna and I came home and my mom said that she had talked to his mom and he said that Brianna wasn't his baby.
How is all
but
this?
No.
I don't understand.
Wait.
Sound like an intervention to me.
No. Wait. Let me finish. Let me put the other end. Wait. Let me put sit up for real. Let me put the other end to that sentence because y'all trying to cause friction in our marriage.
You the one saying the statements.
No, but listen, you didn't let me finish it.
This is a safe space.
This is a safe space.
I didn't be able to sleep at night.
What was on the end of that is I already knew that you were scared because I was scared as all get out as well. And I already knew what I was dealing with. But what I'm saying is most 17-year-old girls would literally like hate the ground that he walks on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know no 17-year-old girl that would have said, but I still love him. You know, you come home and your mama say, well, I talked to his mama and she said that, and he said that ain't his baby. But there was not one thought that came to my mind or my heart to say, I hate him or cry or say, why would he do that to me? Because I knew his position. I knew where he was mentally and all that stuff or whatever. And even throughout that the whole pregnancy, I knew that he would, I knew that I still wanted to be with him. So if that didn't turn me off or make me not want to be with him, you see what I'm saying? Then there was nothing that could ever come along to make me not want to be with you.
But would you marry you?
I would marry
me. I don't know
So,
how all this other stuff come up about me calling you a bad mama and all this other. That ain't even was the question. Would you marry you?
Yeah, but that gave why I would marry me. I would marry me because at that point I was a dang good person and loyal as all get out to this man. That's why and I still am.
So we are sure that Brianna is his.
Travis about not to be Brittany's husband no more. Yeah. And because we went and did we went and did the test, Travis, and so we went to go get a report from the health department, and we still weren't together at this point. But he gave me a ride there, and then I said he was taking Brianna for the weekend. I said, just drop me off at the mall. And he dropped me off, but I was mad with him. I think because he was dating somebody else. But at the end of the day, y'all, baby, it's you. And it's always been you. And you know it's always been you.
The question was, would you marry yourself? It's a lot of different stories that came up in this. You were trying to prove your point.
No, I was saying that to say that I was a good woman then, and I'm a great woman. I'm a greater woman now.
Well, my answer was no, because I ain't knew what a ham sandwich I was.
You're right.
And if I would have married myself, then we'd probably had a lot more churn. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, my answer was yes, and Allison's answer was no.
No.
Yeah.
And so
really,
I wouldn't have married myself. No, because he is definitely the opposite of me. He is ambitious and like stuff like that. Like he's a go-getter, and I am a come-to-meer. So
come-to-meer.
So like if I'm passionate about something, I am gonna go get it. But for the most part, it's either I care so much about it that I'm obsessed, or it never existed to me. And so he is the opposite of that. And I told him, I said, we both would just be sitting on the couch here watching Netflix, Life in Shambles, because because no, I need somebody that's gonna be like, hey, you know, you might want to do some work today, you know.
Yeah. I'll marry myself now.
I would marry myself on the back end.
Yeah.
Marry myself now.
Because you're better.
Yeah.
You're wiser. You're stronger.
Yeah, it'll probably be.
Which you said you would marry yourself?
I think I would.
Then or now?
No, like when y'all first met.
I think I would. I mean, I think I was younger.
And now I'm old.
I'm about to
Never
say,
seen the right second. Never seen a seed made for bread. I think you would.
I think we were young. I'm talking about as far as like, I mean, I think I would. Well, I mean, we were young and we still were getting to know ourselves. You were always ahead
of your
but I feel like I kind of always
You were old. You acted older than you were.
I think I kind of knew.
She did, Travis. You know, Travis sleeping on the couch tonight, y'all.
Who would have taken me?
No, she did. Right.
I think that I would have married myself back then and now.
Yeah.
I'm a great wife.
I'm a wonderful wife.
I was a great wife back then.
And I say that because Travis, I think about like not so much when she was teenage, but like when Brittany got in college. Like Brittany was always our very vocal child, right? She very much is. And even then, she like growing up, she was strong, and she was strong enough for her and for Bridget. She was Bridget's mouthpiece. So that's what we knew of Brittany. Brittany was always strong, and she was gonna always tell you how she thought. And so that's why we had to put the verbiage out there, like we can always, all of us, we can communicate. We gonna respect how y'all feel. We want to know how y'all feel, but do it in a respectful manner. That got put in play because of her. Because sometimes it just used to come out in your kind of ways, and we just have to be like, Brad, we value your opinion, baby, but there's a respectful way to say.
I need your tone to change.
You gonna get your mouth beat off.
You 10. I need your tone to change, sis.
Which one of my kids is it?
It's Tristan. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like even in college or just whatever, she has always been like, headstrong, and that.
So that's why when he asked me to marry him, and I decided that we was gonna get married, and I decided to say yeah.
Hey.
Yes.
Okay. So every time a question is asked, and somebody answers a question, you giving a backstory, which. We don't need the backstory.
She knew the backstory.
Okay.
Good, Mom. I think that was a great backstory. But she was correct. I have been very headstrong for the majority of my life. So, I think I was good.
You would have married yourself, Travis?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You would have?
You knew that was coming. I ain't even say why.
Not just saying. You over here with that.
Cause y'all was
I didn't mean to stir no mess. I'm sorry.
You were this loaded question you asked. I knew I wouldn't marry myself. I was a piece of work.
I don't need two of me.
You would have married me all over again, wouldn't you?
You said what I would have married?
Yeah, you would have married me.
What you mean?
Like all over again?
If you had to do it again.
If you had to do it again,
would you
Back
do it?
then?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Hold up.
Your honest opinion.
Hold up. So I think the why it happened so fast. I was gonna marry you. You was gonna definitely be my wife.
Mm-hmm.
No, don't leave. Don't
I'm
hold
just
my hand.
sitting up straight.
You was definitely gonna be my wife. But I think the reason why it happened so fast was because I kept messing up, and then your tone had changed with me, and you said, "That's fine. If you want to go ahead and do that, go ahead, live your life. I'm gonna go on about my life."
And you could very well have.
I was like, well, wait. You ain't never said that before.
Be free.
Because before I would say, I just need a minute. All right, well, just take what time you need and just call me when you, all right. And when this particular time, I was like, hey, so I need a minute. I need to work some stuff out and all that. She said, okay, Johnny, well, you go ahead and take whatever time you need and you live your life. I'm going to live mine. What?
That was AKA, I'm tired of your...
I was like, that's what it supposed to be.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. I got to change some stuff now. So I was like, okay, I got to slip. And then she was trying to act hard. She didn't want me. You knew you had wanted.
And didn't want to answer the phone. And didn't answer the phone.
Yep.
And you showed up at my house.
Doc opened his door.
Yeah, because you're going to quit playing with me.
Because you're going to whip... How do y'all feel about it? This is most definitely going to be a two-part
Yeah, this is
episode.
a two-part episode.
But at the end of the day, I feel like there comes a point in time in every relationship. Well, no, not everybody relationship. Let me take that back. But in some relationships where you just got to draw the line about what you are going to, tolerate or accept or whatever. And for us, that was that point when that happened. I knew I wanted to be with you and see you out here playing with these girls. And I'm not, I got a whole baby done came out of me. I'm a whole woman now, and it's your baby. And if you ain't here to be here, then go about your business and let another man come in here that's ready to have all this and assume to, take the responsibility. I cleaned it up real good, baby.
There was some other stuff right there.
Yeah, it was about to come out right there.
I was going to chop you in your neck.
Yeah, no, she was going to chop me in my neck because at the end of the day, I'm going to be real about where we were. But at that moment, you was playing. And I had to say, listen, if this ain't what you want, baby, it's okay. Live your life.
I do want
and be a father to your child.
Well, what I couldn't do is mess it up with you. So when I wanted to go and play, I needed to tell you that so it wouldn't mess up our relationship. That's how I thought then.
And that's okay.
If I tell you the truth, then,
well, you
these
sound
other
like
chicks,
Jody.
These other chicks.
And that's all well and fine.
I got a main girl, but it's,
You sound
when she
like
know you
Jody.
with me, she knows something like that, but we not together right now, but we together.
Oh, no, we weren't together.
And that's what I would tell her.
Yeah.
We together right now, but we
ain't together. But we wasn't.
I don't like the way this going.
No, I'm just
go ahead
saying.
and end the podcast.
Well, I'm just saying that sometimes it does. But in all honesty, sometimes that had, I know in our situation, I think me, and I wouldn't even say that I played a card. It was just me telling you how I really felt in that moment. Like, we not about to do this back and forth.
You're establishing.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I had to, because if I didn't, it would have went on and on and on. Oh, I need a minute. I'm going to take a minute. Oh, I need a minute. No, this was his favorite line. It's not you, it's me.
Okay, we'll take you.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
We know it's you.
Yeah, it's you. Go ahead and do what you need to do. But at the end of the day, I think sometimes that's the turning point for some couples or for some men and some women to realize and really appreciate what they have in that person.
Yeah.
And so if that's what it takes, then that's what it takes.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't change a thing. I would remarry you all over again. No ifs, no ands. You never answered, baby.
Well,
you
Give a backstory. He said yeah.
This country time got you talking.
But guess what?
You can't remember stuff in the podcast. I don't understand what's happening.
Stop uncovering me. I would marry you all over again. The good, the bad, the ugly, the indifferent, all of it. Because I've experienced you literally going from a boy to a man. And so I appreciate you even more.
It's made us who we are today.
Yeah, absolutely.
I could not be the man I am today without Deirdra as my wife.
Yeah,
if it would have
absolutely.
been somebody else, probably never been talking to y'all.
Yeah, like for real.
Probably would have been divorced.
You wouldn't have had these beautiful children and grandchildren and all those things. And
life could have been so much
wonderful
different.
Shout out to Deb.
Like, shout out to me.
Even when we was kids, we might not have been in our pajamas all day, but shout out
asked
to
this
Deb.
question?
Jameson.
Did I? No.
Yeah, it was Jay.
What question are we on now?
He said, "Would you marry yourself?"
Yeah.
I started talking about marrying the old.
We still on that question.
All right, we go in.
Right.
Somebody asked a different question.
Deidre was asking a different question about establishing
She just answered her own question.
Yeah,
She ain't never asked the question. She just answered it. She said, "Yeah, I would marry you."
Oh, well, I don't need to take it now.
That wasn't the question.
Look at her. Look at Look at
And with that being said, we probably gonna do another part.
No, conversation, interaction. This is where me and Johnny thrive at. Like legit. This is our stuff, you know. So I'm gonna be quiet.
So we probably will have other couples on, but we probably gonna have these same two couples on because out of the 10 questions, I think I asked 3. So
and that's okay.
Somebody
because this gonna help somebody.
It will
getting married or may already be married.
The next session. She gonna have her country time lemonade, and she probably won't be talking as much as she.
This is white grape peach juice. I don't understand.
You said peach juice?
Yeah, juice.
It's juice.
White grape peach, to be exact.
You get the bottle they have out of it?
Yeah, it's in the trash can.
All right. On that, y'all good? Anybody got any questions or anything?
Would you marry me again, baby?
Yes.
Cool. Would you marry me again, baby?
What's the fake smile for? Yes. The fake smile.
For the record, Travis said he would. Because guess what? Travis wouldn't be Travis if Brittany went with Travis. I believe every man has one woman that is specifically called to them.
There's mine right here.
She's your personal prophet. She's your baby's mama. She's your pole dancer.
All that.
She's everything.
The backstory for everything.
Yeah, Jay wouldn't be who Jay is if he wasn't married to Allison because everybody ain't called everybody.
Mother, I would have been a doctor hating my life if it hadn't been for Allison.
Okay.
A doctor?
You say hate your life?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a strong word. It just would have been different.
Been running up and down Quaco.
Yeah.
That's my little baby.
Hating your life.
I don't know. I mean, he would have been
doing it for the money.
He wanted to do it for the money. It wasn't because he was passionate about.
It was just so I won't be broke.
Well, the doctor would have did it.
Yeah.
But then I don't think nobody would have want you with the knife because you ain't like what you was doing.
Yeah.
So, kudos to you for helping him.
I saved lives, apparently.
All right, y'all.
Crazy.
There will be a part 2 to this because I got more
I wouldn't be
questions.
who I am without you, baby.
This was fun.
I saved her from the streets.
What we not gonna do is
Me too, Jamie said, me too. I saved her from the streets too. I saved her from the streets.
We got a podcast that says that he saved me from the pole. So apparently we all was doing
The Lord sent me to you.
Just no
That's what those men do. We save our wives. And now look at y'all. Y'all prospering.
prosperous, fruitful, and multiplying.
All these churn. All these churn we got.
The streets, that's 80% to the truth.
No, it ain't. It depends on your definition of street.
Oh.
What's the street? Kroger?
She was a fighter, my lover.
What's the street? Kroger? Because you sent me there and I was with him. So.
Yeah. Somebody in here used to fight for a sport. I'm just saying that.
I was gonna say she was a fighter.
I was already delivered from that by the time he met me. Thank you very much.
I don't think so.
Jesus saved me from the streets.
Shoot, used to fight for sport. I'm just gonna slap her because her hair look bad. Why she came up here?
I never started it, but I definitely finished them.
And that's what
You
I'm
did
talking
because
about.
you was on your way to the pole.
What, the 5 turn?
Didn't you meet her at
Before the
church?
church.
Right.
He met me at church.
when
Right.
she
They had a
walked
pole
in-
at her church.
No, when she walked in, I said she got a big bouquet of love way. She definitely a stripper. She coming here.
Gotta be.
She got to be.
Gotta be.
Really, Jay?
Yeah. When I met that bad cap, I said,
Mind your business.
She gotta be.
I was a little bit too
Bring it back. Bring it back, Johnny. Bring it back.
Gotta be.
Bring
She
it back.
said, hey, who you? I'm Jameson. She said, where you from? Augusta. You from Augusta for real? Yeah.
He was laying it on real thick, and I was not interested.
You got sex.
You had to do all that, Jay?
Yeah.
I was like, you all right?
You know when you think you talking sex, you make the left back.
Yeah.
Niggas, I mean, Joe, speak up.
I can't hear you. What are you saying?
What? What'd you
Speak up,
say?
Joe. You real soft spoken to be a man. I'm just trying to, Anyway, we gonna have
It's
a part
time
2
to go.
to this. Now you want
Keep trying to wrap up.
I done tried to wrap
you
up 3
say?
times.
5 times.
This has been Moments with a Mobile. Thank y'all for being on here.
You put that hand up.
I love Travis.
Thank y'all for being on here and being transparent. We really pray that from different perspectives, with all 3 marriages up here, no matter how many years being together, that you got something from this. It is intense. It is intentional to make your marriage work. And one of the things that James has said, the consistency needs to be the checking in, the making
You
sure
work on
don't
it
let
daily.
stuff break down and roll off a cliff before you try to get something together. So there will be a part 3 because this probably gonna be a part 2. I think we done been on here about 3 hours.
No, we haven't, but just go ahead.
Now you want to rush me.
Let's end on a good note.
This has been Moments with the Mobleys. I am your man, Johnnie Mobley Jr.
I'm Deirdra.
Got an attitude?
Okay.
I'm his wife.
Thank you for joining Moments with the Mobleys. I am your man, Johnnie Mobley Jr.
And I'm his wife, Deirdra Mobley.
And we something like an ordinary couple.
With extraordinary purpose.
Peace out, y'all.
Night, night.